안녕하세요, 키민coree, 박키미입니다. Hi, this is Kimi Park from kimincoree, and today I want to tell you about 5 beauty habits I picked up in Korea. Let's go. K-beauty has been one of the aspects of Korean culture which has been really trending in the past few years, and I'm no expert at all in K-beauty, but I just wanted to share with you something that I've changed in my approach to beauty in general, which I don't think I would be doing if I hadn't spent some time in Korea. So the first one is sun cream. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, sun cream was just something that you put at the beach when you were going to be wearing very little clothes and exposed for a very long time to the sun on purpose. Other than that, you know, my mom would tell me you have to put some sun cream if you go outside in summer. Yeah. I was like, alright mom. Because the truth is, I wanted to suntan. I wanted to have this nice, you know, sun-kissed glow. But during my first trip to Korea, I was really impressed with the skin of my cousin and my halmoni in particular because she had a really nice skin. I was wondering, what was that from? And I discovered that in Korea, they use sun cream a lot more than we do here in the West. And perhaps you've seen my video about 20 essential items for the Korean summer, but if you have, you would see how many of them are about avoiding sunlight and the UV ray and to protect your skin from the sun. So Korean takes sun protection very, very seriously, and while I think that the use of daily sun cream is becoming more of a thing here in the West, it's still not as much as an obsession as it is in Korea. So now I do apply sun cream every day. Currently I'm using this one, the Beauty of JOSEON cream. So in second, we have bright skin. Before I mentioned it, I used to like tanning. I wanted to have this nice sun-kissed glow, but as my love for sun cream grew, my taste has also changed in terms of what complexion is the most suitable to me. So I'm talking about my own complexion, I'm not talking about the other people, really. This is an important point. And from wanting to look more tan using foundation and bronzer, etc., I wanted to achieve more of the bright glow that I had seen in Korea. So something to understand is that when they say bright in Korea, they mean white, basically. I guess if you watch K-dramas or if you're familiar with K-pop, you know, you're probably gonna know this whitewashing phenomenon that is really unfortunately omnipresent in these industries. And by whitewashing, what I mean is that they are constantly trying to portray the skin of their artists or of the actors a lot whiter than they actually are through makeup or through Photoshop. Not at the beginning, but slowly I started to like more the Korean style. One thing I like with this brighter look style is just that, in my opinion, it makes me, on my complexion, looks a little bit younger than when I try to put darker color on my face. So to achieve a more brightened skin, there are several things that you can do. The first one is using foundation that is one shade lighter than your natural complexion. I currently use this one from Nature Republic. So one thing I like about a lot of the Korean foundation is that they have sun cream, and no, one can never have enough sun protection. Something else I ended up doing is I randomly got this cream, which I thought was just a moisturizer, but it was a brightening cream, which you can use either as a base under your foundation or you can mix it with your foundation to brighten / whiten, you know, the whole thing. And it's just a very white cream. A little bit like, you know, if you use some of these, this is a organic sun cream using zinc oxide as a sun protection. You know, it's like really, really white. It leaves a white cast. And I think most people hate that, which I can understand, but actually if you are looking to get a brightening cream but you're not in Korea, because these don't really exist in Europe, this is something that I can recommend you to do. Get one of those sun cream, but don't use it as a sun cream. Just use the tiniest amount of it, put it on top of your actual foundation that you have applied for sun protection purposes. And I really want to say again that all colors and all skins are beautiful. There's no brighter or darker or tanner or sun-kissed or whatever complexion that is more beautiful than another. The skin color that suits you the most is the one that you were born with, and if you want to change it, if it's your preference, there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. But don't believe the external pressures that one is better than the other, because as you can see, on different parts of the world, people disagree completely on what those beauty standards are. So my number 3 is orange eyeshadow. When I went to Korea, I realized that a lot of Korean women were using orange as eyeshadow, and I found it really pretty and started using it myself. Have a look at this brand new palette I just bought in Korea. I didn't use it today because I wanted to show it to you. It's really pretty and I really like it, and I can't wait to start using it. 4 is glitter. And by glitter, I'm not talking about the shimmery eyeshadow like you have. I don't know if you can see it, but this brown one is a shimmery eyeshadow. I also have this one. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about proper glitter. And you have a good example of that in the palette I was showing you earlier. And you have these two here, which are proper glitter with glitter flakes in it. But these type of glitter are really much in trend in Korea at the moment, and you can buy glitter in several forms, so either in an eyeshadow, you know, powder type as you can have here, or you can get jelly glitter. So this one has bigger glitter and is blue. This one has a little bit smaller glitter and it's pink gold. As the name indicates, they are little jellies. I find that the jellies hold longer, so I find them pretty good. You can find them in little pots like this, or you can have them in a tube, a little bit like you would have a lip gloss. Also, I wanted to tell you about these. Here it's called Soft Fixing Stick Shadow. They are eyeliner slash eyeshadow, so you can use it as both. And they are shimmery eyeshadows. And the texture is actually quite creamy, so if you were to spread it, but it's discreet, but it shimmers and it's nice and I like it. So everything I moved to Korea, I started putting a lot of glitter in my life and on my face, and I like it, and maybe you will too. And in fifth, let's talk about skincare over makeup. So before, I used to do my makeup in a bit more of a Western style, in the sense that I would use more vibrant colors and look tanner. You know, everything just look a little bit stronger in how it's used and a bit darker. And I think in the West in general, we rely a little bit more on makeup to camouflage the imperfection of our face and of our skin, rather than focusing on skincare itself. Whereas in Korea, I think that the makeup tends to be less strong. It doesn't mean that they put less makeup. I actually think in general they put even more makeup in Korea than in France or in Europe in general. However, it tends to be less noticeable in a way, I mean, except all the glitter, right? It tends to be a little bit less strong colors, and they tend to spend, I think, more their money onto skincare and making their skin achieve this like dewy Korean glow thing that has been advertised in all the media ever since the Korea wave started. But to be able to rock this more thin, natural looking makeup, your skin under it has to be nicer looking. I really think that in the past couple of years, the skincare industry really boomed. And now there is this sense that you have to do this whole Korean layering, which is the oil cleanser, foam cleanser, toner, eye cream, ampoule, serum, essence, face sheet, lotion, cream, and sun cream. It's a little bit too much, right? And I don't think a lot of people really do that every day, but there is definitely a trend happening with everybody using serums nowadays. And there is a lot of new brands that have emerged, which are all about advertising which product they're using rather than which, you know, nice smell it has or that kind of thing. And I think this has become a trend in general in the West. I believe influenced by the Hallyu, by the K-wave, and the popularity of K-beauty. And I know it was definitely the case for me, because I started to want to understand a little bit more about K-beauty, and that's how I started reading more books about skincare in general and how to treat my skin. Anyway, all I want to say is that the influence I took from K-beauty to my own beauty regime is that I pay more attention to my skincare and I experiment more with skin product. But yet the shift has gone from trying to heal the skin rather than just trying to cover it with makeup. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. What is your opinion on these 5 Korean beauty habits of mine? Let's chat about it in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. You are beautiful. I am beautiful. Let's have a nice day, and I see you in my next video. Bye!